Hello and welcome to the Cover Chronicles. It's the end of an era. A chapter that shaped modern Indian Test cricket is closing. Virat Kohli, the heartbeat of India's red ball resurgence, has announced his retirement from Test cricket. From a brash youngster to a fearless leader who redefined India's overseas reputation, Kohli's journey has been nothing short of legendary. Today, we walk you through his roller coaster ride. The milestones, the struggles, the triumphs, and the legacy he leaves behind. Kohli ends his Test career with over 9,000 runs in 123 matches, with an average that doesn't do justice to his caliber. Averaging around 46.85, he scored 30 centuries and 31 50s. Often in pressure situations and on challenging foreign pitches. He's also one of the few Indian captains to average over 50 while leading the side in tests, a mark of his consistency and hunger. But beyond stats, his impact was felt in how India played the game. He turned India from a team content with home dominance into a ruthless unit chasing wins across the globe. Virat made his test debut in 2011 against the West Indies. At the time, he was already an ODI World Cup winner. But test cricket was a whole different challenge. His first few innings were shaky, but the selectors showed faith. That faith paid off in 2011-12 Tour of Australia, where he scored his first Test century at Adelaide, a sign of things to come. Even in a team filled with legends like Dravid, Tendulkar and Lakshman, Kohli's fearless body language stood out. He wasn't just another youngster, he was already showing signs of leadership. Then came the 2014 England Tour, a nightmare that every Kohli fan remembers vividly. He scored just 134 runs in 10 innings, averaging 13.5. James Anderson had him in a web, repeatedly nicking him off outside off stump. Critics questioned his technique, doubts were cast. But Kohli, ever the fighter, didn't hide. He went back, worked with Sachin Tendulkar, altered his stance, improved his patience and reinvented himself. A turning point in his career. The redemption arc began in Australia later that year. In the 2014-15 Test series, Kohli scored 4 centuries in 4 tests, including a gutsy 141 in Adelaide in the 4th innings, chasing 364. It was also his first series as Test captain, stepping in after Dhoni's sudden retirement midway. His leadership was bold and attacking. He declared to go for a win instead of settling for a draw. Though India lost that test, a new fearless India was born under Kohli. In 2015, Kohli officially became the full-time Test captain. From day one, he brought energy, intensity, and most importantly, a vision. He demanded fitness, aggression, and accountability. No more settling for draws. India was now a team that wanted results, home or away. He revamped the culture. The yo-yo test became mandatory. He made fitness non-negotiable. And he led by example, often being the fittest player on the field. As captain, Kohli scored around 6,000 runs, the most by an Indian Test skipper at an average of over 50. He scored centuries in England, South Africa, Australia and New Zealand, silencing critics who once questioned his overseas form. His double century spree from 2016 to 17 with 4 double tons in 4 consecutive series was historic. Whenever the team needed him most, Kohli stepped up. Whether it was the 2018 Perth pitch or the 2016 West Indies tour, he made sure India was always competitive. But Kohli's biggest legacy might not be his runs. It's what he did for India's bowling attack. He prioritized fast bowling like never before. Under his leadership, India became a team that could take 20 wickets anywhere in the world. He backed bowlers like Bumrah, Shami, Ishant and Umesh, often playing 4 pacers overseas. He gave them confidence, managed their workloads, and celebrated their success as if it were his own. Kohli never played for safe results. Whether defending 200 or chasing 400, his approach was always aggressive. He brought back a certain swagger, the willingness to challenge opponents even in their own backyard. His fiery celebrations, sledging duels, and animated appeals weren't just for show. They were part of his philosophy: dominate, not survive. India under Kohli won a record 16 tests overseas, the most by any Indian captain. This included series wins in Australia in 2018-19, a near series win in England in 2021, and dominant performances in Sri Lanka, West Indies and South Africa. He became the first Asian captain to win a test series in Australia, a feat even the likes of Ganguly and Dhoni couldn't achieve. That win alone cemented his place in history. But from 2020 onwards, Kohli faced a prolonged slump. The centuries dried up. He went 41 innings without 100 in tests. His average dipped and critics started questioning whether the fire was fading. The pressure mounted both on and off the field. Despite stepping down as captain in 2022, he continued playing and contributing. But the aura seemed to be diminishing. Yet, every time he walked in, fans still hoped this might be the innings where Kohli roars back. And now in 2025, the decision is final. Virat Kohli has announced his retirement from Test cricket, a decision that leaves fans heartbroken, nostalgic but full of respect. He leaves as India's most successful Test captain, with 40 wins in 68 matches and a legacy that transformed Indian cricket culture forever. As we say goodbye to Virat Kohli, the Test cricketer, we remember not just the centuries or the trophies, but the passion, the pride and the presence he brought to the Whites. He gave everything to the longest format, the fitness, the aggression, the emotion. Indian cricket is better because of him, and Test cricket will miss him dearly. In the end, we'd like to say thank you to King Kohli. You may have walked off the pitch, but your legacy will echo in every Indian victory for generations to come. So that was all today, guys, at the Cover Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. We have made a new channel. We are going to be posting cricket-related content here, especially Indian cricket-related. And we'll post any important news updates and match previews. So that is going to be the format of this channel. So again, guys, thank you so much.